Well, I was raised in the church. Despite being so saturated in church culture, I never had that personal relationship with Jesus. I didn't feel like I fit in. I gravitated towards hip hop culture. You could imagine all the things that come with the rap lifestyle. That became my life for the better part of a decade. And it wasn't until, I reached my absolute lowest point. Ironically, I got this Psalm 91 tattoo in that lifestyle. And I looked down in that moment and I thought, it couldn't hurt. I grabbed the Bible off the shelf and I started flipping. And as I read through Psalm 91, first time through, it didn't make any sense. By the third time through, I was just crying my eyes out, pleading with the Lord to come and rescue me, because I recognized that I couldn't get myself out of the place that I got myself to. I needed Jesus to save me. I started going back to church. I knew I needed to get accountability, and so I reached out to the only Christian I knew. He invited me to a small group. Well, that turned out to be a Harvest Bible Chapel, now Doxa small group. If you were a Christian and you were having dinner, family dinner at your house, and you were willing, I was at your house. Like everywhere, I thought I could encounter the Lord. Along the way, I felt called to be a lead pastor somewhere. The following Sunday, Scott preached that sermon. It was all about the Lord's providence, and Scott even talked about his own call to ministry. It was just very clear. He preached on 1 Samuel 9. It just felt like the Lord was speaking directly to me. And from there was really just diving headfirst into the work. It was just all about, how can I help these people grow? How can I show them God's love as He's shown it to me? Yeah, the Lord has just been equipping ever since. Somewhere around 2 years ago, Pastor Scott put before the interns, hey, would you guys just be praying for future church plant in Folsom? At the time, he said about a 2-year window. Finally, my wife Alexa and I had dinner with Pastor Scott, and they said, we've reached clarity on this, and we really think you guys are the ones that should plant this church.
Max is our church planting candidate, and we're excited to officially announce that we're moving forward to plant in Folsom in spring 2023.
Yeah, I look forward to pastoring a congregation. I look forward to having a bigger version of the little flock that I've already been, shepherding for so long. Coming from Doxa, we're so excited for you to come alongside us as we plan to plant in Folsom. Would you just pray for wisdom and discernment? Would you pray for a vision? And we're so excited to see what the Lord does next.